Julie is taking, and Wayne are taking all this stuff to the Bazarre, to the bodega for their sales. They have the yard sales or bazaars or whatever you want to call them. Here's a boat for sale. Here's Julie right here. All the stuff up there is for sale. The boat's is kind of a big boat. Here's Julie and Wayne.
Hey,
and
this is the famous Ed Capon. He does videos all over the world.
No, all over Mexico. There's all kinds of stuff in here they're cleaning up.
Let me get out of the way.
And then,
Go ahead, and I can get out of the way.
there's all kinds of stuff in here. All kinds of tools, all kinds of old stuff. And this is a beautiful place. Look at the old boat. Look at the heads. Now there you go. That's something you can take home and hang on your wall. Tools. I know a guy that wants tools.
Everybody does.
And here's a popcorn stand or a hot dog stand or whatever you want to use it for. Okay, there's some things there. Now these will all be sold in her bazaar in a few weeks. Huh?
No,
Couple of months. She's booked up until June or July.
Yep.
And there's all kinds of stuff here. Look at the lamp with the rooster on it, an old iron, some other things. This is going to be a long video. This tree here, here's another iron. You can iron your clothes with that if you got someplace to make it hot. Okay, here's some furniture. Here's some yard tools, and they're old. There's a milk can. A Mexican milk can. There's some things there. There's all kinds of things. Firewood, but the firewood won't sell. Look at that. Look at those things up on the wall. And then over here, here's an old head of a goat. Here's some bells. Here's cast iron pot. Now you can cook your beans in there or your dinner. Look at the bells. Another bell there. You can ring the bell to come in. There you go. The bell even works.
We're cutting in front of you.
They're cutting in front of me. They're taking boxes in because they got to box all this stuff up. Now I'm going to go around this way. Look at the bells right there. Now this is going to be kind of a quick video because this is a big place. There's some kind of an instrument in here in a case. I don't know what it is. I can't really look. But this is going to be a sale. Look at the man right there, or whatever he is. Look at the heads. A whole wall of masks. Look at that. All that stuff. And old books. Look at those old books. Old knives. Look at this stand-up bar.
The snake skin all the way across.
I'll do them from the middle again. Okay, she keeps interrupting me. Here's a fur coat. Mink coat. Mexican mink. Here's lamps. Here's all kinds of things in here. Look at that.
Did you get the whole view?
Now that chandelier won't sell, but all the stuff on the wall will sell.
This is the kitchen.
This is the kitchen. All kinds of fruit. But the fruit won't sell. There's an old scale. All kinds of things. Pots and pans. I don't know what. Anyways, look at this up here. All kinds of things. And look at this. I mean, that's like a butcher block, only it's got a glass over the top of it. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And here's a big butcher block. Now this is a real butcher block, and I can't move it because there's all the knives on the end of it. Now over here is some things. All these glasses and all this stuff. I'm having to move awful fast because this is going to be a long video. I'm already 4 minutes. This is looking into the kitchen. They're packing it up right now. She got people helping her. Pots and look at all the copper kettles, grinders, There's a big pepper grinder. And plates on the walls. I mean, I just can't do this whole thing. I'm going to do it in...
Look at all the old cans.
This is going to be a part one with this video, and I'll do a part two. Look at this here. Look at this cabinet with all these old things in it. Old Snickers.
Look at the oatmeal.
All kinds of decanters over here coming up. I don't know what a lot of this stuff is. There's an old oatmeal, Quaker Oats, Ritz crackers, coffee, Quaker Oats, flour, an old clock. Look at that, and those are all tins. Look at all the chickens and stuff on there. Look at the chickens here. This is and a microwave. Now up here on the wall is all the heads. I'll zoom in on them a little bit.
Don't make it loose, but essay.
And you can pause this anywhere as you want and look. Okay, I'm having to back this off because I'm so... Here's a coffee table. It's got glass over something else. Here's another table. I'll make a 10-minute video and then I'll make a part two. Look at that. I mean, this thing is 15, 18 foot high. There's an old bellows.
Did you get all the bells over here?
Lamps. Look at the lamps. Little lamps. Big lamps. Look at the canes. Walking sticks. I mean, you can walk for 1,000,000 miles with them. One's a giraffe. Look at that beautiful couch. Now, some of this stuff won't be sold that I'm showing. Look at the old chest and all this stuff in here.
In the Jesus room.
Look at that there. And here's a room in here. Look at this stuff up over here. Now, the curtains won't go. Now, here's a bear in a chair.
Did you get that big painting, Dad?
Yeah. Here's some stuff. Here's some paintings. Now, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. Now, I'll step back from this, and I'll go up. I like to go up. I don't know why. Okay. I'll go over here, and I'll come down. Okay, all kinds of cabinets and pictures and everything else. Oh, this place is just, look at that chair. I mean, I'll step back from it. If I can do half of this place in one video, I can do the other half in another video. Look at these things. These are old records. They're all punched out. There's an old telephone. Look at the guitars and a fiddle. All kinds of stuff. Drum. Look at this thing. Look at these things down here. Look at these pictures up on the wall. Look at all the copper things across there. A cuckoo clock. More copper things. Look at all that. All that different salsa and stuff. It's awful hard to get all this stuff. It's so close. Look at all that. Look at those pictures. Now, I'm having to go fast. Okay, all that there. Okay, here's a big chair. You can pause on anything you want. There's a weather station. There's a cuckoo clock. Just everything. All these pictures on the walls. Look at that. Look at that old wagon. Boats. Over here on the end of the desk, which I'm not going to show, is all kinds of candle holders and feathers and just candles and all kinds of things like that. And then in here is the bathroom. I'm going to make this just a little over 10 minutes. Here's some things in the bathroom. Beautiful picture with a mirror behind it, cabinet. And look at this bathroom. Now, I'll show the stuff that's behind me when I come out. look at the stuff down here. Look at this. Now here's something, if you're an antique collector, that you'll never see anywhere else. There's an old scale, there's a chair, and here's the thing. A party, which can be a high chair, and then there's shoes on it. But I thought it was cute. I said, you can eat and go to the bathroom at the same time. That's kind of cute. Not many people think of that. Well, it was thought of. Look at these picked on the wall. I just told her a minute ago, and I'll show it. In the United States, this railroad one right here, which I'm going to get on close. Okay. You could get $100 for that in the United States. There's the telephone number at the bottom. Okay. Okay, I'm going to end this video right here. And this is the bed. And behind it. Now, I don't know if it's for sale or not.